So you copy the original trilogy, then turn around and get mad at fans for getting on you about it, claiming you were just trying to impress those fans by copying them. Then you turn around and tell the fan base to let it die. Kill it if you have to. That's hypocritical when you just copied to reach out to that same fan base. So how are you gonna copy and then get on people for saying it's not original? You copied the original trilogy just so fans felt like it was Star Wars. That was a choice. You could have used the EU. You could have used the original script concepts of The Force Awakens that were fully original. You could have used George Lucas's or even Colin Trevorrow's scripts, and you didn't. So that was a choice. So you can't blame the fans for the original trilogy fanboyism when you tried to be OT fanatics and just duplicate the films yourself. That is hypocrisy. The expanded universe is amazing, but there's things in Disney canon that has actual quality, and even things that before Disney, like Clone Wars, that go against the continuity, but it has quality. So let me ask you once again, what do you prefer, continuity or quality? What if something sacrifices continuity for quality, or sacrifices quality for continuity, or the other way around? What if something sacrifices continuity for quality, or sacrifices quality for continuity, or the other way around? Here's an example. I hate The Bad Batch. I'm sorry. And I don't like aspects of the new trilogy. The butchering of Luke's character really did it for me. Even the great moments weren't enough. I love Solo, and I like Kenobi, and Star Wars Vision. These things are all a part of Disney canon, not the expanded universe. They had quality, so much quality that I wasn't thinking about the continuity. See, however, it can be reversed. You see, all that material can be adapted, and when you don't, some things suffer for it, like Book of Boba Fett, or Ahsoka's outlines, or even Rebels' outlines being retconned. Then you go back to the EU, which had a huge core of its core values and continuity, and this problem is minuscule in comparison. See how deep it goes. What do you think is more important? What do you value out of Star Wars, continuity or quality? This is what I've been thinking about and breaking down in the Star Wars community. What do you feel is more important? If they retcon, what if they try and improve something? Or what if they don't think about the continuity too much and make something new? The possibilities are endless. Then it goes the other way. You need the material, expand the universe to anything in general. It's been here too long. Which way is it? What do you care more about? Upholding the continuity or upholding the quality? That's what they can't take about it. The fact, and I'm talking about the prequel trilogy when I talk about this because I'm kind of swaying into a new subject. You see, the fact that it took the creative style of the original trilogy, it just did something different with it, and that's why they hate it. Just because, they wanted their viewpoint of what they thought a continuation of the original trilogy should usually stem from. The creative vision of the original trilogy, they want it to match that and be that in every way when it's a different time and different era in the Star Wars universe. So they should go for something different. That is the perfect time. If I saw the same thing as the original trilogy, I'd be baffled, like, wow, that's boring. You really want it to be like the original trilogy? Dude, what makes the original trilogy so great is that it's its own thing. It didn't need to be replicated 1,000 times to be special. It's special because of what it is. So that is unnecessary. What do you really want? The same thing as the original trilogy again? Revenge of the Sith, I hate everything stated. Oh, I hate this one, this most, just because people say it's the good one. He's saying such bullshit because, plus, he made a video called I Hate George Lucas, and then he complained about fans for not liking The Last Jedi. When you hated George Lucas himself, how are you going to complain about people hating on a film when you hated on the creator of the franchise and you made a whole video on it? That's the one even the prequel haters stated is the quote-unquote good one. And yet it is one of the most universally loved Star Wars films. Even prequel haters have admitted to having a soft spot for it. It's that loved in the community. Yet it's got haters who want to single it out just because people about it acknowledge its story. And they're mad and want to single that out because they overall don't think people should even like the movies in the first place. That's what they can't take about it. The fact that it took the creative style of the original trilogy, it just did something different with it. That's why they hate it, just because, they wanted their viewpoint of what they thought a continuation of the original trilogy usually stem from. Creative vision of the original trilogy, they want it to match that and be that in every way when it's a different time, a different era in the Star Wars universe. So they should go for something different. That is the perfect time. If I saw the same thing as the original trilogy, I'd be baffled, like, wow, that's boring. With the new trilogy, they are trying too hard to be like the original trilogy. That's the issue when I saw The Force Awakens. They literally took from A New Hope back to back, so we're basically seeing it again. And this is what I'm laying down. And this was Tarragon, and thank you for watching.